It's what is today? Monday. It's Labor Day. Happy Labor Day. My main question, first thing off, what is going on with people? Why are people being so mean and grouchy on these groups? I am at the point where I am just not going to deal with the groups, the Lyme groups, because it seems like everybody on there, well, the women's groups, seem to be off their rocker, or I know the full moon's coming too, but good God, people are, not me, but people are asking honest questions or giving their, what they did to help them, start getting better. And it's like a freaking thunderstorm attacked and everybody's attacking everybody. I mean, literally, and it's, good God, we need to come together as warriors and not bitch each other out when we're asking a question or giving you our input on what we're doing. And I'm one to tell you now, some people like going to Bruner or other herbal protocols. And just because we're going non-antibiotic protocols does not mean we deserve to get completely beaten down because we're not doing the LLMD. Some people can't afford an LLMD and only can afford the books and go through the book protocol. Calm down. Don't. Just because we're not going your way doesn't mean our way's wrong. Yes, it's a slower process for us that go herbal. But that don't give you a right to put us down and make us feel like we're not worthy. Or I've even saw the comments this morning there. Well, if you don't like our opinion, there's many other groups you can get to if you don't like our antibiotic views. What is wrong? Are you all on your period? I mean, nothing, I'm sorry, but good God. I have never, out of all these groups until today, seen so much rage and so much anger towards your group members. It's ridiculously stupid is what it is. Next thing is finally real sunshine outside. No clouds, no rain, no cold weather. Thank you, God. I hope you all have a blessed Labor Day. Yeah, blessed Labor Day. My better half's over there fixed on the other house we're supposed to move into. I feel like I don't want to go. So I just don't want to go. I'm finally feeling good today, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get out here and mow the yard and do stupid. I'm just taking care of myself today. But the only thing I have right now is still I have my left back strap is seizing a lot. Not seizing, having spasms a lot. Other than that, muscle relaxers are taking care of that. But just, happy Labor Day, guys. And God forbid, stop striking out on your other Lyme fighters. Just because we don't go your way does not mean our way is wrong. But I'll get with you guys later. Love and peace. Good morning, all. As you can, a lot of my Facebook friends and Google Plus friends know, I did not get to go to bed. Unfortunately, pain insomnia kicked in, and I've either been on a heating pad on my back or on my legs or both last night, and no amount of pain pills and muscle relaxers or melatonin could do it. So I am tired today. So tired, but my back muscles and my abdominal, not my internal organs are so sore from having spasms all night long, and my neck feels like I slept wrong. So another day, I guess, of herxing. I already took my medicines. Fed my dogs. And sent my husband off to work. So it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning here, and I'm going to try and sleep, but that don't mean I'm going to. And pray this passes soon, because I don't know how much more I can take at all. I really, really, really don't. But, you know, I don't know. Good morning, all. It's Wednesday, full moon. As you could tell, I'm in the house today because it is cold for this limey. Let's see here. What has been going on? I'm having to deal with this cold, which seems to have aggravated my bones horribly. So I'm dealing with that, staying in the house, got the heater on, and looking. I had just found a remedy. My friend just said my pet, unfortunately, he went rambling, and he got up on a, let me turn this out of the sun. There we go. He ended up getting in tangling with well, he didn't get attacked by it. He got sprayed all over his body by a skunk. So I've been working since Monday, getting this nasty, rotten smell off of him. And now it's just on his head, mostly his snout is infested with skunk ape smell. It's horrible. So I've been dealing since Sunday actually, with him being skunk sprayed. So other than that, with it being warm in the house, even though my hands are ice cold right now, I'm doing okay today. I mean, my nights seem to be worse than my days recently. I'm horrible during the days, which I'm still very exhausted, and I look forward to the naps. I really do. But at nighttime is when my bones really start aching recently, and I know it's the full moon, but I'm going to get on that too. Let me turn this down a little bit. Listening to Cold Mountain soundtrack, which, if anybody knows, Jack White sings a lot of the music there. If you've ever watched Cold Mountain with Nicole Kidman and I don't know the actor. I forgot the actor. But other than that, it's cold today. We're supposed to be 68 degrees. Then now I've got a lot of friends who live in Florida, plus family that lives in Florida that is worried about Hurricane IRMA. And I completely understand. I have family that's all the way from Tampa, Florida, Sarasota, Clearwater, Reddington Beach, Okeechobee, Miami. And then I got family right at the Gaines, the Panhandle, right at the Panhandle, my cousins. So I've been busy talking to them and seeing what they're doing, and my prayers are going out for for anybody who's fixing to deal with this, especially Florida at the moment. And the way it's looking, and I mean, I'm not a meteorologist. There we go. I'm not a meteorologist, but if my bones could tell you the truth, I am. I'm sorry I'm wiggling. I am. I'm cold, and my heater still just now got kicked on. But the way it's looking, Tennessee and Georgia is gonna get the remnants of Irma too. And I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I love before I got sick and I lived in Florida. I was born and raised in Florida, and lived there till I was. Except for the past 8 years, I've lived in Florida since birth, and I loved it. I would get out there and I would record the hurricanes, stand out in the wind, and just the last two hurricanes I lived through was it was one for 2 weeks straight. One was I think the first or second week of August, and I think it was Hurricane Charlie. And then the following week, one fell on August 13th, was another hurricane. And that was the last two hurricanes I lived through. And they went through Polk County, and it destroyed my home, my pool, my trees, my house, you name it. It destroyed it. Even though it didn't go straight through Tampa, the side winds destroyed my house from it. But off that, my prayers go to anybody that's having to be evacuated from Florida, because my family also is there. And I have a friend named Jean Alice who is scared to death because she lives down there. A lot of friends of mine go there. I also want to apologize, well, I do and I don't, about Monday's post. You'll see that before you see this one. They're all like together, because I'm not posting daily recently, because it depends on how I'm feeling. So I apologize, but I don't. But I was being honest about these groups. I mean, it's okay to go there and get advice and stuff, but when it comes to Lyme groups, they can be a little vicious. They can be a little, and I understand that. I mean, we're all going through our own symptoms. Some are bedridden since the disease has hit us. Some are partially walking. Some are in more pain than the others, and I understand that. But my issue on Monday, of what you'll see before this one, is no matter what issue no matter what degree your disease is in, you shouldn't have to strike out at other limeys who are just asking or giving examples. Just because it didn't work for you doesn't mean it don't work for others. That's all I'm trying to say. So, I mean, I've backed off. Like, no, I'm not dealing with this. I'm not going to deal with negative people when we're already got enough people looking at us like we're psychotic when we're not. But mostly, this week is supposed to be cold in the 60s. Maybe a 71, 72. Right now outside, I get peaks of sun, but very cloudy looking. It don't look pretty outside. It really don't. So staying warm, drinking my coffee, because unfortunately I'm just too cold to do my herbal concoction shake. I'm just not really into it. I know I see my finally she's back. My doctor, Miss Garland, she's back next week, so I get to see her next week, and I'm having her do a endoscopy and a colonoscopy, so we can get that scheduled so I could see exactly. I mean, I know I have palsy of the gut, but my gut is getting it's getting more severe, so I'm going to have her, and she'll do it, so I already know. We're going to have me do an endoscopy and a colonoscopy to see if there's really anything else going on besides the palsy of the gut, because it's getting so bad where I can't hardly eat anything without it putting me in severe pain. So, not only that, but what I do eat goes from my mouth straight out me. So it's not having time to get in my system and help me give me my vitamins and minerals and everything I need. It's just going through one end and out the other. And excuse me for that phrase, but that's the only way I could put it without being vulgar. So my body is not absorbing any of the proteins and nutrients and anything. See right now, excuse me real quick. I'm trying to stop from shaking. My back muscles are like, so I'm trying to stop from you guys seeing it, because I don't know about you guys if you get radiating. Well, it's not radiating, it's like vibration. It's like a TENS unit, which I have. It's like putting a TENS unit on you and it's like this constantly, nonstop, and your whole body starts doing that. And I'm not wearing a TENS unit, and right now my backside and my legs are like TENS unit, constantly vibrating. So I'm trying not to vibrate on camera right now, because it's not. Let me explain something to you guys. I'm a very happy, by the seat of my pants, energetic, adrenaline go-getter. Was. you know, very dark, bold, was. I still have my humor. I still, instead of crying about what's going on with my body, I laugh. And I'm not laughing because I think it's funny, because it's not funny. But that's the way I get through what I'm going through right now. So I'd rather make, like I'm just doing right now, I'd rather laugh and just carry on than sit here and bawl about what's going on with my body. So don't get me wrong on that. I mean, yes, the disease sometimes will put me where I am crying and begging sometimes, as my friend said on my Facebook post, I'd like to have God let me die just one day so I can be pain-free and sleep. And then you can bring me back tomorrow. Sometimes I gotta understand that quote. Sometimes, you do wish that. Not full death, just let me die one day and bring me back the next so I can remember how it feels. But I don't remember how it feels to be pain-free. I mean, I've been, God, now 5 years, so it's kind of hard to remember climbing rocks, climbing trees, free climbing, skydiving. I mean, being a caver, ginseng hunting, just anything adrenaline, and I was, gone. I didn't care. I mean, I had life insurance for accidental deaths for that. I mean, that's how I used to live, where where I had life insurance that was mainly for accidental deaths, because I was by an adrenaline person. Anything adrenaline, and I went there. I didn't care. It was, ugh. But no, right now I'm having to deal with my skunk ape dog. It's cold, it's wet. I'm going to stay warm today. I am not getting outside at all unless there is some major warm up, because it is 54 outside. So it's cold. It is very, very cold. Mike 5 Alive, I saw your video, love it. Have nothing against you. Everybody has their own religion, unfortunately, I mean, I'm a Christian, even though I'm Irish and I'm Indian, so I understand the pagan ways. I understand the people who don't believe in God. I mean, I don't understand it, especially the people that don't believe in God. I don't understand that. But, I mean, I'm more Christian than I am pagan because I was raised that way. But I loved your video. I did. I loved your video. Also, I want to let you guys know that I got a side channel, and it's called Liming Around. It's connected to the Lyme and Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever. Now, liming around is not a joke. I promise you. It's just I'm keeping with the theme of Lyme. Now, some things are going to be about Lyme. Some things are going to be about politics. Some things are just going to be completely off the wall, crazy. It's just whatever I feel at the moment that really doesn't connect to my disease. It's going to go to that page. And there's going to be a lot, because originally I used to be a singer and everything like that, and I've not been for quite a while. But also my passion was making music videos where you take music, you download it, and you add things to the music. I do crazy things like that. People who take songs and adds different things to it. Well, I'm the same way, but mine is a little bit way off the wall. And I've got a lot of them I used to do, and I'll upload to give you an idea. But it's called Liming Around, Lyming Around, and it's connected to my Lyme and Rocky Mountain Spotted Fever account, so you can go check that out soon. It's online. It's just I've not really done anything yet because I've not been feeling good. So that's what I'm doing. But other than that, let's see here. I know my bone marrow medicine is fixing to run out tomorrow, and I get down this weekend. So thank God. So I'm not in a whole month of pain, because, when I don't have that medicine, I can't walk. I literally can't walk. So I'm hoping after tomorrow, which is what, Thursday? Yeah, I go down Friday, so I should be okay for 2 days. I'll just up the pain pills so I can function. But other than that, full moon, that's what I want to talk about. I know the full moon is tonight. Now, I know a lot of us are affected by the full moon in their own ways. Some people are affected a week in advance or the week prior, and then they're affected also of the full moon and a week after. I do not. I get affected by the full moon the day of the full moon and a couple days after. So I'm not a week before, day of, and a week after. I'm day of, meaning today. And I guess that's what's wrong with me today. So I'm affected the day of, the night of, and a couple, 2-3 days after. Now, with the cold being here, it may make it worse and may have me symptoms more longer after today and tonight with the full moon. But I'm hoping everybody is pain-free, or if I'm not pain-free, I understand you're not pain-free. Hopefully your symptoms aren't too severe. You have a blessed Wednesday, and I hope you're warmer than Tennessee is right now, because I am cold. But I love you all, and again, let me let you know before this video starts, you'll see a little infomercial of my family and stuff, and I'm going to start posting that before my videos, so I hope you enjoy that as well, and I may change it up later as I go along. But I love you guys. Look for the silver lining, because if you don't, no one else will. Michael Fives and Bill Thompson, I'm still waiting for you to message me, Gmail me, something, Skype me. I'm still waiting, and hopefully you both are doing good. Love you all. God bless. Have a good day.